ain't going back and forth with a broke jawbreaker. I ain't with the sucker. Yeah, if I cut her off.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. You have seen the clip now. Essentially, it's about this nursing student called Katlyn Phipps from Tennessee. She got a bit mortified because a hinge date that she went on, the guy requested $4 in refund. Just to make it simple, because a second date could not happen. And subsequently, she called all men trash.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Interesting is, one guy, one date, you're going to generalize all men as trash. Now, let me say this off from the start. My guy, this is $4. You should have just let it go. You did the right thing by going on a date, spending little or no money. It's no investment, okay? You want to test the waters and you realize it wasn't working out. But you probably know that this would have created a firestorm. A firestorm that went viral with over 250 likes, and of course the onslaught of many gynocentric type of responses, you getting like you're the bad guy. Even though at the end of the day, I'll show it's a principle you're going by. I mean, look at the comments, the attack he got. You got one that says, request him for wasted time. Another says, man's rock bottom if he's requesting $4. How broke is this man? If he's tripping over $4, he shouldn't even be dating. He should be picking up extra shifts. Apparently, now we're supposed to marry every guy that buys us dinner unless they don't see a connection, then they're off the hook. I would be embarrassed to request $4. So of course, you're going to have a lot of female sympathizers. It's the times we live in. Women think they're entitled. They can just use us as will without much repercussions. But I think even, both parties, there's some level of he said, she says, and she's speaking from a first person view. So it's going to obviously be slighted to her view. As you can see here, he said, I assume the second try for breakfast is cancelled by now. So that's for coffee last week, since it seems we're never going to go out again. Really just don't understand what games you're trying to play. And of course, she responded.
Okay, so a little backstory is I met this man on Hinge, decided to get coffee, just little coffee date, nothing, no big deal. I got a medium coffee and he paid for it. He offered to pay for it. I did not ask him to. And then he kept wanting to see me and I'm busy. So I was like, well, maybe this weekend, I don't know. I just worked at the hospital, 12-hour shifts. So then y'all saw the first text, and let me just show you what I responded. Okay, so I'm going to let y'all pause to read that. And this is the second part. So this is basically the reason I will end up alone and never get married, because all men are trash.
So as you can see, she goes into this long discourse to say, hey, I'm a full-time nursing student and I work part-time. Plus, I have to take care of my mother because she has a rare form of cancer called multiple myeloma and myelinosis. So she needs help for basic tasks. And she's basically shaming him for to humble his ego and whatever. And, it's typical of females, but I understand why this is. But the thing is this. It appears, even when she's talking, that it's a back and forth of who wanted one more, whether she wanted to date more or he did. Here's why I say this. Look at this clip.
So this is the last part. I didn't post the response in the last video because I didn't think it was really that interesting, but a lot of comments are wanting to see it, so I'll post it. Okay, so this is his response back. I didn't respond back to this, didn't think it was worth it, kind of said what I needed to say. Also, when he said, I guess you forgot the part where you're the one that asked me 5+ times to hang out, I think he made that part up in his head, or he's just delusional, because he asked me every single time to hang out. And I mean, I did say back I wanted to. Like, I was like, yeah, like I want to, I just can't this week. I didn't think I had to see somebody every week. Just kind of wanted to wait till things settled down a little bit, but he did not understand that. And then also when he said, if you don't have time or don't want to, then why don't you just say that? I'm pretty sure I did say that in the text message above. Pretty sure I clarified everything I needed to say. So, yeah.
As you can see, it's like, yeah, he's asking her, do you want to go out again? She says, yeah, maybe. And then, of course, he gets upset, and the response is, I guess you forgot the part where you're the one that told me like 5 times want to go out, hang out again. If you don't have time or don't want to, then why don't you just say that instead of leading someone down a false path that you met on a dating app? Now, here's the catch. I get this is the gist of the matter that people don't understand, particularly females, is that if this guy was seen in her eyes as the prize, worthwhile, a celebrity, another doctor, okay, he was very cute, whatever, she wouldn't be engaging in this very, or should I say it, confusion. She can't make up her mind. She will create time for that guy. Let's be honest, guys. Even in our lives, make it simple. If you value certain people as a friend, you are going to make time for that person. As opposed to if this person is not very valuable for whatever reason, you're not going to make time. Even in various business, sports, whatever, like, you know, a GM for a manager for a club or an athlete, if they want this particular person, persons will make concessions for them. So even though it seems as if, oh, she's twisted to be like he wanted her more than she wanted him, at the end of the day, it seems like to me, the guy, you know, he's a good guy, making some concession, but she's just playing games, not sure. And I think she didn't want him. I still think women need to just make it very plain. Look, I don't need you, like, I don't see you in that manner. Let's not see each other. Let's wish each other the best in life, and that's it. And I think that's the thing. The principle is not the $4. The principle is that you're giving guys false hope as if there's something he's going to get. That's the reason why sometimes men are afraid to invest a lot in dates or even get married. Because women just feel as if, oh, I am now independent, I can play these games and get away. No, you can't get away. Okay? And she's establishing now that you have to fit in her schedule, her life, in order for her to be happy. Imagine if this guy went on. It's not going to be the best end. It's typically, as she says it, she says it herself here, you know, she joked basically, this is basically the reason I will end up alone and never get married again, because all men are trash. With that mindset, good chance to go get married. It's a good chance, boo, sweetie pie, that some guy subsequently that you meet hereafter, you're gonna look at this and say, oh, red flag, you made her upset, you divorced her, you cheated on her, she's going to put you in blast and destroy you. So there you go. You have pretty much made it certain, for the most part, that some guy more likely won't even marry you. Probably hookups, that's it. Okay, it's all about you. Doesn't work that way. Okay, it doesn't work that way. But again, you know, there is some confusion between the individuals, some lack of communication. But you can see from a guy why, you know, eventually to say, hey, you want to hook up, you want to see me, what's the big deal? You can create the time. Okay, stop this foolishness. But in any case, that's my 2 cents, guys. What do you think? Please like, subscribe, and comment. Until then, peace.